to that gaunt house of art which lacks for naught of all the great things men have saved from time. The withered body of a girl was brought dead ere the world's glad youth had touched its prime, and seen by lonely Arabs lying hid in the dim wound of some black pyramid. But when they had unloosed the linen band which swathed the Egyptian's body, lo! was found closed in the wasted hollow of her hand a little seed, which sown in English ground did wondrous snow of starry blossoms bear, and spread rich odors through our springtide air. With such strange arts this flower did allure that all forgotten was the asphodel, and the brown bee, the lily's paramour, forsook the cup where he was wont to dwell, for not a thing of earth it seemed to be, but stolen from some heavenly Arcadian vein. The sad narcissus, wan and white at its own beauty, hung across the stream. The purple dragonfly had no delight with its gold dust to make his wings a gleam, no delight the jasmine bloom to kiss, or brush the rain pearls from the Eucharis. For love of it the passionate nightingale forgot the hills of Thrace, the cruel king, and the pale dove no longer cared to sail through the wet woods at time of blossoming, but round this flower of Egypt sought to float, with silvered wing and amethysting throat. While the hot sun blazed in his tower of blue, a cooling wind crept from the land of snows, and the warm south with tender tears of dew drenched its white leaves. When Hesperosa rose amid those sea-green meadows of the sky on which the scarlet bars of sunset lie. But when o'er wastes of lily-haunted field the tired birds had stayed their amorous tune, and broad and glittering like an argent shield high in the sapphire heavens hung the moon, did no strange dream or evil memory make each tremulous petal of its blossoms shake? Ah no! To this bright flower 1,000 years seemed but the lingering of a summer's day. It never knew the tide of cankering fears which turn a boy's gold hair to withered gray, the dread desire of death it never knew, or how all folk that they were born must shrew. For we to death with pipe and dancing go, nor would we pass the ivory gate again, as some sad river wearied of its flow through the dull plains, the haunts of common men, leaps lover-like into the terrible sea, and counts it gain to die so gloriously. We mar our lordly strength in barren strife with the world's legions led by clamorous care. It never feels decay but gathers life from the pure sunlight and the supreme air. We live beneath time's wasting sovereignty. It is the child of all eternity,